Remember, if you don't like, comment, or subscribe, I'm gonna come in your house and eat all your snacks. None of them safe. I'm gonna steal your cereal too, nigga. He does like reels and stuff on Instagram. But let's hop straight into it. That's all he really do. He just do reels and stuff like that on Instagram.
What kind of therapist calls his client ugly? I dare you to come look me in the eye and say that. Yeah, sure. Which one?
This is Dr. Victor Blaine.
Sometimes he plays as a persona. This one is a compilation of best of Dr. Blaine. But yeah, let's hop straight to it. It's
a therapist with a
hilarious.
0-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because clients don't like hearing the truth.
This therapist told me boys don't date me because I'm a 3 out of 10 with a body count that's 3 times 10. I hate Dr. Blaine. That's okay. They hated Jesus for telling the truth too.
When we asked
He's
Dr.
not
Blaine
wrong.
how he'd describe himself, he said, "Imagine if Abraham Lincoln and Kanye West conceived a child. That would be me." Not sure I want to imagine that, but okay.
My ex was so abusive.
How often did he hit you?
No, he never hit me. He was verbally abusive. He would call me the B word and other mean names.
Bitch, I think you might be at the wrong therapist.
Due to constant public backlash, Dr. Blaine hired an assistant to help him steer clear of controversial
Nigga said, bitch, I think you might be at the wrong therapist. That shit is
comments
stupid.
like these.
Ever since I got paralyzed, I've been bullied nonstop.
Listen, man, sometimes you just gotta stand up for yourself.
What Dr. Blaine is trying to say is, you don't have to give these assholes the time of day. There's nothing stopping you from just walking away.
Well, there is something stopping him. You could roll away.
We later asked Dr. Blaine, why even hire this assistant if you're going to continue making offensive remarks? And he simply responded, because she has a nice rack. This is the best moments of brutally honest therapist,
At least he's honest.
Dr. Victor Blaine. My ex-wife called it a highlight reel of misogyny, so I called her a bitch. Add that to your fucking highlight reel, Barbara.
You are the worst therapist ever, so we're canceling you.
Wait, guys, actually?
Yeah, it's already trending on Twitter.
No, like, do you actually think I give a
Meet Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist who is currently being canceled, which he claims is because clients can't handle the truth, and he refuses to lie.
So you think you don't deserve to be canceled?
No, I'm just saying if they're canceling me for calling a fat client fat, then they need to cancel their fucking mirror too.
Dr. Blaine is unfazed by hate comments and hashtags, but this scandal has made it past Twitter.
Refund us! Refund us! You guys are still out here? How the hell do you have this much free time on a Tuesday morning?
We need that $200, and we'll do whatever it takes to get it.
All right, fine. Here, have this. It's worth way more than $200.
What is this?
A job application.
When hashtags and protests didn't work, Dr. Blaine's ex-clients were left with one option: slander.
148. That's the number of clients that told us you confessed to the murder of Ronnie Ransom. So either you tell us the truth or that lie detector over there will. Where were you the night of May 8th? Your childhood home. F***ing your mom. Okay, yeah, real fun.
He's telling the truth.
Wow.
No, he is not. My dad would have crushed him. Nah, your dad was the one who came up with the idea.
Yep, he's telling the truth.
insane.
His freaky ass was watching from the closet.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, stop!
Unfortunately for this detective, his mother confirmed that Dr. Blaine's alibi was rock solid.
It's not my fault I feel like this. The cold weather triggers my seasonal depression.
Then put on a fucking coat.
Meet Dr. Victor Blaine, a controversial therapist known for being brutally honest with his clients.
If you have a headache, drink some water. If you're hangry, eat some fucking food. Just because I believe in common sense doesn't make me mean.
And I don't mean to trauma dump on my friends, but I just get these intrusive thoughts.
Hey, here's an intrusive thought. You should just shut the fuck up. Okay, sometimes I'm mean.
Dr. Blaine describes himself as the Kanye
Nigga said, okay, sometimes I'm mean. Like, nah, nigga, you're mean.
West of therapy, whatever that means.
And I feel like my boyfriend cheated on me because I'm ugly.
Y'all go back.
Whoa, wait. You're not ugly. You're mid.
Excuse me?
Don't act like you didn't hear me with them
Mid
big ass
is
ears.
insane.
Now, can you
Big
finish up
ass
your little
ears.
yap sesh? I'm trying to go play Helldivers. I'm tired of my clients playing victim in all of their problems. Oh, you had a traumatic childhood, so you came to therapy? Well, Bruce Wayne had a traumatic childhood, so he became Batman. Maybe the problem is you. Got a point.
I am so fucking ugly.
You're not ugly, Maddie.
Bestie, stop! I'm not even wearing
Where's Dr.
makeup. I
Blaine?
literally just woke up like this.
On today's episode of Brutally Honest, we meet Maddie. Driven purely by male validation, she is what's known as a pick-me girl.
Maddie claims she is anything but a pick-me girl, so we decided to interview
Damn,
her and
man,
ask
get
her
him.
why she only hangs out with men.
I hang out with only guys just because they're like less drama.
Yeah, right, bitch. Maddie's family opted to send her to controversial therapist Dr. Victor Blaine in an effort to help fix her behavior.
Maddie, from everything I've heard about you, you don't hang out with girls, you seek male validation nonstop. I don't think you can argue the fact that you're not
I am not a pick-me girl. Do not call me that.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Oh, then what were you about to call me, bestie?
A whore.
There you go.
Maddie claims she's, quote, not like other girls, which is true, because most girls don't have a body count over 40.
Your bitch girlfriend is just jealous of me because I am not like other girls. I play video games, I love sports.
Oh, you love sports? Is that why you slept with the entire football team?
I ain't gonna lie, 40 is like the entire football team. He not wrong.
Your dad has to be ashamed of you.
Whoa, hey, don't say that.
Why not?
Because there is no way this bitch has a dad.
You're the worst therapist ever. I'm giving you a 0-star review.
Damn, that's crazy.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating, which he claims is because he only tells his clients the truth.
I understand why my clients leave low reviews. The truth hurts. If my life was so bad that I had to go to therapy, I wouldn't want to hear the unfiltered truth about it either.
Dr. Blaine has faced immense backlash for his methods. When we asked him if that ever worried him, he said, not at all. What are they going to do? Whine to their therapist about it? That's more business for me.
I'm late on my mortgage, and I have no way to feed my kids. I just wanted to tell someone how I'm feeling.
The only thing you should be filling is a job application now. I'm $200 for the hour. Why are you here?
When we asked Dr. Blaine
You're not
how he
wrong.
felt about the hundreds of 0-star reviews he's received, he said, each person who left a 0-star review paid me $200 for the hour. The reviews aren't hurting my feelings, and they definitely aren't hurting my pockets.
And when I tried talking to him, he just said, get back in the kitchen.
Well, why weren't you in the kitchen?
You know what? Fuck you. You're a misogynist.
Hey, I am not a misogynist. I don't know why you stupid bitches are always saying stuff like that.
Shortly after filming, Dr. Blaine told us, the unfiltered truth is hard for some girls to swallow, but other girls have no issue swallowing my truth serum. I don't want to know what he meant by that.
Clients come in here all the time and tell me about their feelings, but then get mad when I tell them the truth. Well, get mad all you want, because facts don't care about your feelings, and neither do I.
Dr. Blaine's methods are hated by his clients, but he told us, I don't care, I call it how I see it, and I see a lot of whiny bitches.
And these voices in my head, they just keep telling me I'm a worthless piece of shit. Damn, I didn't know I was telepathic.
When we asked Dr. Blaine if he ever feels bad about being so blunt, he said, no. Telling people the honest truth is actually pretty therapeutic, and that's what therapy is supposed to be.
This past year, I've had like 20 guys just use me for my body.
20? Listen, you've put up career numbers this season, but I think it's time to hang up the jersey.
Shortly after this, Dr. Blaine told us, I don't know why she was grinding so hard. They don't have a Hall of Fame for body count.
The truth hurts, so I get low reviews. One time a client came to me and asked me,
And he fucked her. Nah. You wildin', Dr. Blaine. You wildin'.
if I could help her find what was causing all the issues in her life. But when I told her to just look in a fucking mirror, another low review.
Dr. Blaine has no issue telling the truth. He said to us, what else am I supposed to do? Be politically correct and tell a client she's not the reason her parents got divorced? Because, spoiler alert, she is.
I get validation from sleeping with guys, and I think that stems back to my childhood trauma.
You know, you're always talking about childhood trauma, but if my daughter had a body count as high as you, I'd have parental trauma. Take some fucking accountability.
Dr. Blaine told us his motto is, it's me versus the world. Not sure if that's a good motto for a therapist, but okay.
And just when I think work is bad, every single day when I'm leaving, the same dude beats my ass and robs me. And this has been going on for 3 months.
Wait, every day for 3 months? Have you tried just like taking a different way home?
No.
At that point, it's his money. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm starting to understand this whole victim blaming thing, because that is definitely his fucking fault.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to my clients because my grandma always told me, all liars burn in the lake of fire. And I'm colder than a bitch.
Dr. Blaine told us, some people just need to hear the truth about their anxieties. I'd have anxiety too if I was annoying as some of these bitches.
I just feel like anytime I'm talking to someone, they think I'm annoying as fuck.
Wow, you just read my mind.
Dr. Blaine said, my mother always told me, tell the truth or someone will tell it for you. So I'm here to tell it for these motherfuckers.
Losing my toddler was hard. I'm just not the same anymore. I don't know what to do.
Have you tried growing a damn backbone? It's been 6 years, you fucking drama queen. You could have had a new one by now.
Saying that was wrong on a personal level, but on a technical level, he's not wrong.
During one session, I just put an AirPod in and let my client rant while I just sat there, and I got a higher review. These bitches don't want to improve. They just want to trauma dump.
Dr. Blaine's methods.
You know what? Hell, I might become a therapist now. Cause all I gotta do is get paid and help her not be a better person. Nah, I might become a therapist.
Are controversial, but he told us, my job is to help my clients improve, not to make them feel better. That's what booze is for.
I'm just losing hope. My dog died. My boyfriend died.
And I'm about to die of boredom. Jesus Christ, bitch, can we change the subject?
Dr. Blaine told us he watched Pinocchio religiously as a child. He said, funny how watching a cartoon about a puppet trying to turn into a real boy turned me into the realest motherfucker you'll ever meet.
Life just hasn't been the same since Dad died, and I don't know what to do.
Have you tried getting over it? It's been 9 years, you fucking crybaby.
When we asked Dr. Blaine why he would say something like that, he said, I don't deal with crybabies. I'm a therapist, not a babysitter.
You tried to ruin me and Taylor's life! Fuck you!
Cassidy, what the fuck is wrong with you?
On today's episode of Brutally Honest, we meet Cassidy, who has a cult-like obsession with Taylor Swift.
Cassidy claims that there's nothing wrong with being a Swiftie and that it's far from a cult. I agree. It looks way worse.
Cassidy's family opted to send her to Dr. Victor Blaine as a last-ditch effort to help her.
Cassidy, your family told me that you assaulted your grandmother for listening to a Taylor Swift song, but because it wasn't Taylor's version.
Yeah, because if you don't stream Taylor's version, she doesn't get the money.
Does she not have...
What? Oh, I get it. So her grandma was listening to a sample because somebody must have sampled Taylor song. I mean, she still got paid. Sampling songs that ain't cheap, especially if it's a popular song. Taylor still got paid. Plus, she worked for herself now.
Have enough money?
Those jet flights to see Travis aren't free, honey.
Yeah, well, those flights are causing a lot of global warming, so.
Yeah, their love is causing a lot of global warming because it's warming all of our hearts.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Tensions were heightened after Cassidy found out Dr. Blaine's favorite music artist is Kanye West.
If you say Kanye West is better than Taylor one more time, I'm coming over there. And that wouldn't be fun for you because I'm in my reputation era.
Nah, I don't think that would be fun for you either. I'm in my slap of the chair.
Whatever. I'm leaving. And just so you know, Taylor Swift could buy Kanye West and still have 700 million left for herself.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I have the numbers right here.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was outlawed in 1865.
You guys, fuck all of y'all. Taylor Swift is a fucking go. You are a sick son of a bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. The Taylor Swift dick riding is crazy. But anyway. Oh yeah, that was racist. Bitch, that was outlawed. I ain't even noticed that, you racist bitch. But anyway, let's continue.
What kind of therapist says that?
Me.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is due to the fact that he only tells his clients the total, unfiltered truth.
Listen, I get it. The truth hurts. But what am I supposed to do? Lie? I'm a licensed therapist, not a licensed dick rider.
Dr. Blaine says he has a good reason for not telling occasional lies to make his clients feel better. He attributes this reason to his grandma, who always told him, all liars burn in the lake of fire.
Okay, so it sounds like your dad was right about you.
Why is everything you say so hurtful? This is therapy. It's supposed to be therapeutic.
This is therapeutic.
Therapeutic.
For me.
When we asked Dr. Blaine how he felt about all his angry ex-clients, he simply said, shit, I'd be angry too if I had to pay someone to listen to me trauma dump about my daddy issues.
And then my boyfriend hit me and yelled, "You don't talk back to me." And I just have no idea what to do.
Well, have you considered not talking back? I'm gonna take that as a no.
After filming Wrapped, we told Dr. Blaine that
I didn't expect him to say that. I didn't mean to laugh to that, but I didn't expect him to say that either. But let's continue.
victim blaming his clients is wrong. But he said not if it's the victim's fault. He's kind of got a point.
They hated Jesus for telling the truth. Now, am I saying I'm Jesus? No. But do my clients hate me because I'm right?
Yes.
Dr. Blaine refers to himself as the Donald Trump of therapy, whatever the hell that means.
And my girlfriend's always trying to hook up with me at the most inappropriate times. Like in the car, at the park, on our hikes.
And you say no?
Yeah, why? Are you judging me?
Are you not trying to have
I'm just trying to
fun?
make sure I write all this down properly.
Dr. Blaine is
Yeah.
quoted as saying, the truth hurts, and I'm here to rip off the motherfucking Band-Aid.
And all my friends think I'm gaining weight. So they've been calling me nicknames like Pudgy and Flabby, but I've just been ignoring them.
Yeah, you're
Which is
gay.
the right way to handle that situation, correct?
No. The right
No.
way to handle that situation would be to go to the gym. What are you staring at? Is there a cupcake behind me or something?
When we asked Dr. Blaine if he gets some sort of weird gratification from telling the truth, he said, let's just say I'm like the opposite of Pinocchio, because every time I tell the truth, something else grows. I wish I could unhear that.
If you would have told me I was spending all those years in school studying psychology just to listen to white women complain about their daddy issues all day, I would have been a fucking janitor or something.
Despite this, Dr. Blaine claims he loves his job.
But you wouldn't be getting paid, what do you say, $200 the hour though? Hell, I get paid $200 an hour just to not watch, but just to listen to women rant about problems. One AirPod in telling them, no, it's not on. It's not on. I'm listening though, but it's not on. With one AirPod in.
Job as a therapist. It's his clients who don't love his job as a therapist.
So what would you call it if my daddy issues have caused my entire life to revolve around getting attention from guys?
I believe the woke term is trauma, but the medical term is called being a
A whore.
When
Yep.
we asked Dr. Blaine how he felt about his number of clients plummeting due to his honesty, he simply said, I'm going broke, and you still couldn't pay me to lie. He kind of popped off with that one.
Or what
Yeah.
I want to do, and he never wants to see me, and he never wants to be with me, and when I want to hang out with him, he doesn't want to go, and he just
All
wants
right. Damn, quit yapping. Jesus.
You're my therapist. I'm paying you to listen.
No, you're paying to hear my advice, not to trauma dump on me.
Okay, fine. Then what's your advice?
Here's my advice. Try shutting the fuck up more often.
Dr. Blaine believes that the simplest answer is always
He's not wrong. Because the way she was just ranting off, man, he is not wrong.
the solution.
You better not go on that fucking date.
We broke up a year ago, Maddie. You can't stop me.
Maybe I could, but I bet my fucking Draco can.
On today's episode of Brutally Honest, we meet Maddie, a crazy
Wow.
ex-girlfriend.
Listen, I might be a crazy ex now, but I was a great girlfriend. Brian, why are you texting another bitch?
Maddie, that's my mom.
That's still another bitch, Brian.
She was a fucking nightmare.
Maddie's loved ones opted to send her to controversial therapist Dr. Victor Blaine as a last-ditch effort to help her.
Stalking
Don't
exes,
laugh.
seeing cars, slashing tires. Maddie?
Don't laugh.
You're fucking crazy.
Well, Dr. Blaine, Brian was the one who told me he liked crazy girls.
So you did all that other crazy stuff to him, but you never...
Oh no, I don't do that. It hurts my jaw too much.
Yeah, I think Brian was talking about a different kind of crazy.
Dr. Blaine continued to confront Maddie about her behavior.
Yeah, I held Brian's sister hostage when we broke up. But that doesn't answer why he dumped me in the first place.
He probably dumped you because he wanted to date a nice girl, not the fucking joker.
Okay, Blaine, keep talking like that and I'll come beat your ass.
No, you won't.
I used to fuck Brian up.
Yeah, and Brian told me he didn't believe in hitting women.
Okay, and?
Okay, and I'm not Brian, bitch. I'm a believer.
Fuck all of y'all. Y'all, catch me outside. How about that? You are a terrible therapist. How can someone be such a misogynist?
I have never said a misogynistic thing in my life, you stupid bitch.
Meet Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because clients don't like hearing the truth.
Dr. Blaine is a victim-blaming, body-shaming misogynist, so I give 0 stars. Well, this client was an insufferable, flabby bitch, so I give 0 fucks.
Dr. Blaine claims he didn't become a therapist to help his clients feel better. He became one to help them be better.
She says she wants a boyfriend, but she won't give me a chance, even though I'm perfect for her. I watched The Bachelor with her, talked to her about her feelings, and I know all her favorite Taylor Swift songs. What other guy would do that?
A gay one.
A very
She said
gay one.
she wanted a boyfriend, not to help you find one.
Dr. Blaine says his favorite movies are Pinocchio, American Psycho, and the one he made with my mom last night. Hey, what the fuck?
I just wish Bonnie would give me a chance. All her friends treat her terribly. She needs a guy like me who will stand up for her. What?
Are you really gonna make me say it?
You know what? Screw this. I'm out of here.
Where the fuck did they get a wheelchair from?
Mom, you don't know anyone named Victor Blaine, right?
Do I know him? Honey, he's been inside me.
Okay,
I mean, that boy
okay,
knows how
Mom,
to work
Wow.
I'm your best friend. Why the fuck would you sleep with my fiance?
Because I'm more compatible with Virgos than you, dumb bitch.
On today's episode of Brutally Honest,
Okay.
we meet Abigail, whose life has been taken over by her obsession with astrology.
I'm told this client will judge someone solely off of their star sign.
Wait, Grandma's
Wow.
a Cancer too? Slay!
No, I said your grandma has cancer. Her birthday's in April.
Oh, then I hope that Aries bitch dies.
So I'm
Damn.
basically dealing with a space racist today.
Abigail's family called controversial therapist Dr. Victor Blaine as a last-ditch effort to help her overcome her obsession.
Abigail, what made you think it was okay to sleep with her fiance?
My horoscope said me and him were more compatible. That's not my fault. Like, do you even remember what my sign is?
Is whore a zodiac sign?
There you go.
Fuck you!
To disprove astrology to Abigail, Dr. Blaine had to do something he never does: lie.
You of all
Oh,
people should
man.
understand why I act like this. We're both Cancers.
I'm not a Cancer. I'm a Leo. I just told you that in the dressing room so you'd let me hit. Worked, by the way.
I
Damn.
knew it! Only a Leo would do some bullshit like that.
And that's how you know this shit's really fake, because I lied again. I'm a Virgo.
What?
Gotcha.
Fuck this show and fuck all of y'all motherfuckers! This shit isn't even that funny! Ha ha ha! A therapist should never say shit like that. Who do you think you are?
I'm him.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a licensed therapist with a 0-star rating,
thought he was gonna
which
say
he claims
therapist.
is due to the fact that his clients don't like hearing the truth.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm any better than my clients, but they have to pay someone to listen to their issues. People pay me to listen to their issues. So, do the math.
When we asked Dr. Blaine why he was so against lying, he said, "My mother once told me, if you just tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. And watching people cry arouses me for some reason."
I tried to be the best daughter I could,
That's weird.
but I guess it was never enough. I just don't understand why my own dad would hit me.
I understand why. What? You're annoying as hell at 20 years old. I can't even imagine what you were like at 6.
When we asked Dr. Blaine how he felt about all his ex-clients calling him things like mean, narcissistic, and crazy, he said, "I just tell the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies."
And you know what's messed up? My mom, my dad, and my boyfriend all said I'm
God,
good.
bro, that's probably the realest thing I done heard today, bro. Telling the truth is so hard in a world full of lies. It's the realest shit I done heard all day.
Wait.
All 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so from the data I've collected, it sounds like you're gaining weight.
What the hell is your problem? You're a real asshole.
The clients never like when I pull out the data, but shit, the numbers don't lie.
When we asked Dr. Blaine why he has a 0-star rating if the numbers don't lie, he responded with, "The numbers don't lie, but my clients do."
Fuck you! What kind of therapist says you look like you've gained weight?
One with eyes.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating on Yelp, which he says is because clients can't handle hearing the truth.
Don't come to this therapist unless you want to be body shamed. Dr. Blaine does not sugarcoat the truth, and I don't mean that in a good way. Yeah, I don't sugarcoat the truth, because if I did, your fat ass would probably try to eat it.
Dr. Blaine said, "Some find my comments to be rude, but I find them to be true. So if saying a true observation about you is also a rude comment, you probably need to get your shit together."
Yeah, and last week he told me to spit on it, and I was like, ew, I am not in that
Can
era.
you please stop yapping for like 1 second?
Not you talking over me. It's giving misogynist.
Not you talking like a 12-year-old. It's giving me a fucking headache.
Dr. Blaine said, "The truth hurts, but listening to that shit for an hour hurts more."
You'll never guess why I
least
booked
you
the
get
session
paid.
today.
Yes, I can. You can't lose your virginity.
No?
Parents found out you're gay.
What? No.
It's not one of those?
No.
Is it both of those?
Dr. Blaine told us, "Show me a girl that guy slept with, and I'll show you a fucking unicorn."
You're the worst therapist ever. Why even do this job if you don't want to help people?
Money.
Meet Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating on Yelp.
That's also the second most realest shit I done heard. Money. Paying bitches $200 an hour just to hear their problems.
Which he says is because clients can't handle hearing the truth.
This couples therapist always flirts with my wife. Yesterday, she said I started an argument, and Dr. Blaine agreed, even though it wasn't me. John, if you're watching this, I'd ask your wife whose son you're raising, because that wasn't you either.
Clearly, a 0-star
Okay.
review is the last thing Dr. Blaine cares about.
I'm going through a real rough patch, Dr. Blaine.
What's wrong?
Figured out my son's a furry, and I love him to death, but I'm trying to figure out what I should do.
Put him down.
Dr. Blaine said, "Sometimes the toughest choices require the strongest will."
Ever since my accident in 2016, my life hasn't been the same.
Listen, you can't let the past control you.
You're right. I just wish I never fell into that gorilla exhibit at the Cincinnati Zoo.
What?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy.
Get the fuck out of my office.
What? I came to you for advice.
You want advice? Next time you fall off something, make sure it's a tall building.
I'm not really sure what just happened there.
Me neither.
I'm never doing therapy with you again. I mean, what makes you think you can tell me I look like I need to go to the gym?
Your weight?
Meet Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 0-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because he only tells his clients the brutal truth.
It's literally my job as a therapist to tell my clients the truth.
I-
And plus, I'm a horrible liar.
For some reason, I'm starting to think I'm mentally ill.
No. You? No.
While Dr. Blaine claims he's only so brutal for the benefit of his clients, he does seem to enjoy making
didn't
these
laugh.
remarks.
And you see, that's the thing about being a
I didn't
therapist.
laugh at
Dr.
all.
Blaine, why are you hanging out with my abusive ex-husband? You're my therapist, not his.
All right, stay back, you guys. This one's not afraid to take a hit.
When we asked Dr. Blaine if his client's attempted assault scared him, he replied, "Why would that scare me? She's 0-4 with her ex-husband. I'm pretty sure I could have handled it."
And worst of all, my dad used to hit me when I was a kid.
So what? I hit my kids.
You have kids?
Well, not anymore, but let's focus here.
Wait, what?
Maybe the real issue is that your dad wasn't hitting you hard enough.
What happened to your kids?
Hello, Fickums.
I got the same question, bro. What happened to his kids? I really want to know now.
Clay, I told you to stop looking at my dog like that.
And I told you to stop letting your dog walk around with all that ass.
Whoa.
On today's episode of Brutally Honest, we meet Clay, a 33-year-old man who lives his life as a furry.
Clay claims there's nothing weird about being a furry.
Delicious!
So not only is he a furry, he's also a liar.
Clay's family called controversial therapist Dr. Victor Blaine as a desperate plea for help.
Clay, we're gonna start this session off with an easy question. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. It's just a hobby.
No, a hobby would be something like playing basketball or learning how to paint. Not this.
If being a furry isn't a hobby, then what is it?
A mental illness.
In 2019, Clay's involvement in a dog park incident earned him nicknames like Paw Patrol Predator and Dog Park Diddy. I can't get into the details on live TV, but just know he should be put down.
We understand it. We understand it. After that last part involved Diddy, we understand it.
Most of the people in this crowd couldn't even afford to be a phony. Guess what my fursuit cost?
Your relationship with your parents?
Wow. You know, you guys can judge all you want, but if simply dressing up like a phony is what truly makes me happy
I
inside,
want to do that.
is it really that weird?
Yes.
Yes.
You know you're a fucking therapist, right? You should really work on being more body positive.
Okay, well, I'm positive your body could use some work.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 1-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because his clients can't handle the truth.
The other day,
No, they
my
cannot.
wife lost her temper and just started hitting me.
What did you do about it?
I just stood there and took it like a man.
No, you stood there and
Yeah,
took
you-
it like a bitch. Next
you
time,
did.
try a right hook or an uppercut.
There you go.
While his methods might be harsh, he's technically not wrong.
I think the reason that, I sleep with so many guys is because it's the only time I can really feel validation from a man. I mean, my dad told me every single day until he died that I was a failure of a daughter.
So you're getting closure by proving your father's point.
She kind of reminds me of my ex-wife, Barbara. Apparently, I didn't give her enough validation either.
So how many guys have you slept with total?
Just him.
All liars burn in the lake of fire, Becca.
What are you trying to say, Dr. Blaine?
If God ain't sending her to hell for being a whore, it's for being a liar.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, my ex-wife is going to hell for both reasons. Fuck you, Barbara.
Fuck you. What kind of therapist would call me his ugliest client?
Any of the ones that you book a session with.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist who is hated by his clients due to his
1 star. He
brutally
finally
honest
got 1
methods.
star.
I've been avoiding the fact that I'm gaining a lot of weight. I really need to stop running from the problem.
No, the problem is you need to start running. Doesn't even look like you're doing any walking.
When we asked Dr. Blaine why he wouldn't lie to a client,
almost got
he
his
said,
ass.
"Facts don't care about your feelings, and neither do I."
I need to know why no guy will date me.
It's because you're mid.
Did you seriously just call me mid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well just call me an ugly pig.
Hey, wait. I'm sorry I called you mid. Ugly pig is a way more accurate description.
Dr. Blaine is quoted as saying, "I'm like the opposite of Pinocchio. Every time I tell the truth, something else grows." I wish I could unhear that.
I just always feel so stressed.
I think it's time you finally come out.
What? I'm not gay.
Carl, I'm not gonna judge you for being gay.
Dr. Blaine, I'm straight.
Okay, but I will judge you for lying.
I am not fucking gay.
All right, that's enough. Get out of my office. And don't come back until you have a boyfriend. I want to see the real you, Carl.
You are a terrible fucking therapist. What made you decide to body shame your own client?
Your body.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 1-star rating on Yelp,
Finally
which he
got that
claims
1
is
star.
because his clients can't handle the unfiltered truth.
I caught my wife cheating on me, and I need to know why she did it to get closure.
Start from the beginning.
So I got home from work, and I don't think she heard my car pull up because I drive a Prius.
It was the Prius.
What?
She cheated on you because you drive a Prius.
There you go.
I mean, what did you expect to happen when you got the thing?
Dr. Blaine told us, "The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. And I've pissed a lot of people off."
Well, my theory about why my mom is calling me a failure is because she's projecting because her mom called her a failure.
Or maybe it's because you're a 26-year-old unemployed alcoholic. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here.
According to Dr. Blaine's mother, Victor has never had an issue telling the truth, claiming his first words were, "Not gonna lie, Mom, you need to put on some fucking deodorant."
My dad was the worst. When he went blind, the first thing he said was, "Life's a little easier without having to look at your ugly ass."
Wow, that's horrible.
Wait, why'd you take your glasses off? I thought you were practically blind without them.
I'm just trying to make my job a little easier.
While that might have been slightly uncalled for, can you honestly blame him?
I booked this therapy session because I need to know why people are bullying my precious son.
Are you fucking blind?
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 1-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because his clients can't handle the truth.
Every day I go to work with the greater good in mind, but no matter how hard I work, I feel insignificant.
Maybe because you are.
Are you saying my career isn't important? That my life's work was a waste of time?
Yes. You work at GameStop.
Dr. Blaine told us, if I knew I'd be spending all day listening to white people complain, I'd probably work at GameStop too.
My new girlfriend warned me that she has daddy issues. What do you think she's trying to say?
She's trying to say, I have an excuse to act like a whore. Run.
When we asked Dr. Blaine how he felt about ex-clients calling him things like mean, narcissistic, and crazy, he said, I just tell the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
I never had a relationship with my dad, so to fill the hole he left in my life, I'm always looking for attention from guys.
So you fill the hole your dad left in your life by letting other dudes fill your hole. Quite a literal approach.
You are a terrible couples therapist. My wife just told me she's falling in love with another man.
I was wondering why she came over last night.
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 1-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because his clients are, quote, bitch-made.
Social settings make me anxious because I really worry that I'm annoying. I'm scared I talk too much, and that's all I think about because I have so much social anxiety.
It sounds like you need a little more social anxiety, because you don't know when to shut the fuck up.
When we asked Dr. Blaine how he felt about his hundreds of 0-star reviews, he said, I don't give a fuck. Every person who left a review also paid me $200 for the hour.
I'm just so depressed. What would you do if you were me?
Shit, I'd probably be depressed too. Your life sucks.
When we asked Dr. Blaine why he refuses to lie, he said, everyone deserves to know the truth, even if that means you're the reason why your parents divorced.
Wait, why do you sleep with so many guys?
My dad never gave me any validation or respect, so I guess this is my way of healing from that trauma.
Your father doesn't respect you, and your solution is to get ran through? Amazing plan.
Great plan.
What kind of therapist says you're getting chunky to their client? You know I have an eating disorder, right?
Is yours the kind where you can't stop eating?
This is Dr. Victor Blaine, a therapist with a 1-star rating on Yelp, which he claims is because his clients can't handle the truth.
All right, I'm gonna have you answer a few questions. Why did you start vaping?
I don't know. I really feel like it gets rid of my anxiety.
All right, and when do you feel the most anxiety?
Mostly when my vape dies.
Okay, and final question.
Addicted.
Are you fucking stupid?
When we asked Dr. Blaine how he handles the backlash, he said, every time someone tells me to fuck myself, I think about how great it would be if I could. All right. Moving on.
What did you just call me?
A whore? Did I not say it loud enough?
It's 2024, Dr. Blaine. Slut-shaming girls is embarrassing behavior.
You know what else is embarrassing behavior? Being a slut.
While that was slightly harsh, he's definitely not wrong.
My childhood was very traumatic. One time I failed a test, so my dad beat the shit out of me.
Did you fail any more tests?
No.
There you go.
Mission accomplished.